The arena lights dimmed to a low hum, leaving the audience enveloped in a thick, electric tension that pulsed like a heartbeat through the stands. Thousands of phones glimmered like constellations as fans captured every fleeting moment, replaying clips over and over as social media erupted with reactions, theories, and shock. WrestlePalooza had delivered a night of chaos and intensity that few would ever forget, stacked with high-stakes matches, brutal encounters, and jaw-dropping moments that left the WWE universe reeling, but one image remained seared into the collective consciousness: Jey Uso, forehead split open, blood streaming down his face, being tended to by medics after a chair spot went tragically wrong. Away from the roars of the crowd, in the stark, antiseptic silence of a hospital corridor, Roman Reigns arrived. He walked slowly, measured steps, each one heavy with the weight of family, legacy, and the unspoken responsibility he carries as the leader of the bloodline. His eyes were sharp, steely, yet underscored with concern, a man who had mastered the art of controlling the ring but could not control the chaos of human vulnerability. He hadn't come for cameras or headlines or the fleeting glow of social media attention, he had come for his cousin, for his family. Tonight's deep dive explores that visit, tracing the delicate balance of loyalty and rage within the bloodline, the medical realities behind the headlines, and what this pivotal moment could mean for WWE's future storylines. Welcome to Wrestling Pro News, the channel where we go beyond simple recaps and explore the emotional architecture behind every major WWE event. If you crave exhaustive breakdowns of what truly happened, who was impacted, and what might unfold next, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date. Tonight's episode carries a quieter tone, but the repercussions are immense. Roman Reigns' visit to Jey Uso in the hospital after a horrific injury at WrestlePalooza offered a rare glimpse into the humanity behind the persona, showing how real-life stakes intersect with the scripted spectacle of WWE. We will examine the events that led to this moment, present verified backstage details, analyze insider reactions, delve into the psychology of family dynamics in wrestling, and consider how WWE might responsibly transform real-life trauma into storylines that respect performers' safety while engaging fans emotionally. WrestlePalooza had been a stacked card from start to finish, featuring marquee matches, surprise returns, and moments of pure chaos, but the tag team match between the Usos and The Vision escalated into a viral, dangerous incident that no one anticipated. During the match, a chair spot executed by Jey Uso did not go as intended. According to eyewitness reports and verified insider accounts, the chair struck Braun Breaker, rebounded, and hit Jey directly, causing a severe laceration on his forehead and raising immediate concern about a potential head injury. WWE medical personnel responded instantly, initiating concussion protocol as a precautionary measure, and multiple credible wrestling outlets reported the incident as it unfolded. The image of Jey's bloodied face, a towel pressed against the wound, circulated rapidly across social media and became an enduring symbol of the night's danger. Even after the match concluded and the show wrapped, concern did not dissipate. Fans and journalists continued to monitor updates, analyze every clip, and debate whether this was merely a dramatic in-ring moment or the beginning of a serious medical emergency. Official statements from WWE were careful and measured, confirming that Jey had been placed into concussion protocol, a standard safety measure that restricts in-ring activity until medical clearance is given. Multiple independent sources corroborated that Jey was under observation following the incident. In an effort to reassure fans, Jey himself posted a backstage photo holding a towel to his forehead with a short message, "I'm good," but the unpredictable nature of head injuries kept fans and insiders on edge. The convergence of official medical guidance, eyewitness accounts, and Jey's direct communication created a multifaceted public narrative in which medical caution, personal courage, and fan speculation all coexisted. It is essential to understand that concussion protocol is deliberately conservative. It is designed as a safety net, not a declaration of career-ending injury. Roman Reigns did not arrive in a blaze of cameras or spotlights. He came quietly, leaving the arena in a black SUV with a small, intentional entourage consisting of close family members, a trusted medical liaison, and a few allies he trusted implicitly. This was not a publicity stunt, it was a prioritization of family over spectacle. Roman's arrival at the hospital was understated but heavy with emotional weight. Production crews captured fleeting glimpses. Roman walking under a low canopy, jaw clenched, his expression a taut blend of fury, concern, and resolve, a man carrying the immense responsibility of family loyalty alongside the legacy of his career. Those familiar with Roman's journey know how central family is to his narrative, and tonight, the tribal code mattered as much as championship belts or storyline victories. Inside the hospital room, the atmosphere was clinical and quiet, fluorescent lights humming softly above, the antiseptic scent filling the air, and the gentle beeping of monitors creating a surreal sense of suspended time. Jey lay on a stretcher, forehead wrapped in bandages, swelling visible, the laceration raw evidence of the in-ring accident. While medical documentation remains private, verified visuals confirmed the severity of the injury. Despite the wound, Jey's eyes were alert, and he managed a small, reassuring smile when Roman entered. For a brief moment, time seemed to freeze, revealing the human vulnerability that exists behind the personas of the ring, the raw reality of family concern transcending character narratives. Roman initially remained silent, sitting beside Jey, meticulously wrapping the towel with deliberate care, each motion speaking volumes. Whispered nicknames, subtle hand placements, and small gestures expressing family above all. Emergency protocol for head injuries involves a thorough assessment. Bleeding is evaluated, imaging such as CT or MRI may be performed to detect internal damage, and neurological observation is standard. WWE's concussion protocols are strict, prioritizing the performer's safety with a stepwise return to activity. Multiple reports confirmed Jey entered concussion protocol after the incident, aligning with established safety standards. In the room, a senior medical professional, highly respected for trauma awareness, explained the expected progression and potential symptoms to Roman. Swelling could increase over 24 to 48 hours, headaches, dizziness, cognitive changes could appear, and rest would be critical for recovery. Roman listened attentively, asking precise, practical questions about monitoring, warning signs, and timelines for cognitive rest. Off-camera conversations revealed the deeper emotional stakes. Roman reminded Jey of countless small details, balancing light-hearted teasing with serious advice, then spoke with a rare tenderness, saying, "You're not the first to get knocked down, and you won't be the last, but you're my blood." Jey's response was brief yet resolute. "I'll be back," a statement layered with meaning, athletic bravado, determination, and a promise to family, capturing the humility and acceptance of risk inherent to professional wrestling. Shortly thereafter, Jey Uso arrived, completing the family circle. While Roman maintained his composure, Jey expressed his emotions more openly, creating a powerful dynamic between the brothers. Together, they formed a tableau of solidarity, holding hands, exchanging short laughter, ribbing each other about who had bled more, and discussing medical follow-ups and recovery timelines. These moments, shared across social media, shifted the narrative away from in-ring personas and toward genuine human concern, providing fans with a rare glimpse of the real emotional stakes behind WWE storylines. This extended look at Roman Reigns visiting Jey Uso in the aftermath of WrestlePalooza emphasizes verified facts, acknowledges medical realities, and illustrates ethical and compelling ways WWE could responsibly integrate real-life incidents into storytelling. It demonstrates that while the night was frightening and the injury severe, it also serves as an opportunity to balance entertainment with performer safety, emotional authenticity, and narrative depth, offering fans an unfiltered view of the humanity behind the spectacle, the code of family loyalty that governs the bloodline, and the resilience of athletes who risk everything to deliver unforgettable moments in the ring. This is not just a story about an in-ring accident, it is a story about trust, responsibility, family bonds, and the intersection of real-life risk and performance, showing how professional wrestling can honor the humanity of its performers while continuing to captivate the world. The arena lights dimmed, leaving the crowd in a charged haze of adrenaline, while thousands of phones illuminated the stands like constellations, capturing every instant replay of one of the most chaotic and brutal nights in WWE history. WrestlePalooza delivered a series of high-stakes matches, brutal brawls, and shocking moments that left the WWE Universe in awe, but one image refused to fade from fans' minds. Jey Uso, blood streaming from a split forehead, being rushed to medical attention after a chair spot went horribly wrong. Away from the roar of the arena, in the sterile silence of a hospital corridor, Roman Reigns arrived, moving slowly, his presence heavy with the weight of family responsibility, legacy, and an unspoken sense of duty. His gaze was sharp, steel underlying the concern. He hadn't come for cameras, flashbulbs, or spectacle, he had come for his cousin. Tonight's deep dive chronicles that visit, exploring the complex interplay of loyalty and rage within the bloodline, the medical realities behind the headlines, and what this critical moment could mean for WWE's future storylines. Welcome to Wrestling Pro News, where we go beyond recaps to analyze the emotional architecture behind every major WWE event. If you crave in-depth breakdowns of what really happened, who was affected, and what could unfold next, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell for alerts. Tonight's episode carries a quieter tone, but its consequences are monumental. Roman Reigns' hospital visit to Jey Uso following a horrific injury at WrestlePalooza marked a rare glimpse of vulnerability behind the bravado. We'll examine the night that led to this moment, share confirmed backstage details, explore insider reactions, dissect the psychology of family in wrestling, and consider how WWE could responsibly incorporate real-life trauma into storylines. WrestlePalooza featured a stacked card, marquee matches, and unexpected returns, but one tag team clash escalated into a viral, dangerous moment. During the Usos' match against The Vision, a chair spot executed by Jey Uso went tragically wrong. Eyewitness reports confirmed that a chair struck Braun Breaker, bounced back, and accidentally hit Jey, leaving him with a severe forehead laceration and immediate concern for a head injury. WWE medical staff responded quickly, initiating concussion protocol as a precaution. Credible wrestling outlets and insiders reported the incident in real time, while the circulating image of Jey's bloodied face pressed against a towel became an enduring visual across social media feeds. Even after the show concluded, concern persisted, with fans and journalists closely monitoring updates, analyzing clips, and speculating whether this was another dramatic wrestling moment or a genuine medical emergency. Official statements were cautious, noting that Jey was placed under concussion protocol, a standard safety measure that restricts in-ring activity until medical clearance is granted. Multiple sources confirmed he was being observed, while Jey himself posted a backstage photo with a towel and a brief message, "I'm good," aiming to reassure fans. Despite this, the unpredictable nature of head injuries kept concern high. The combination of official medical guidance, eyewitness accounts, and Jey's own communication created a complex narrative where medical caution, personal bravery, and fan speculation coexisted. It's crucial to understand that concussion protocol is intentionally conservative. It is a safeguard, not an indication of career-ending injury. Roman Reigns did not arrive in the spotlight. He came quietly, leaving the arena in a black SUV with a small, deliberate entourage, including close family, a trusted medical liaison, and a few allies he trusted implicitly. This was not a press stunt, it was a shift in priority from showmanship to family. Roman's arrival at the hospital was understated but emotionally charged. Production crews captured fleeting moments. Roman walking under a low canopy, jaw set, expression balancing fury and concern, a man carrying the weight of family loyalty as seriously as any championship. For those who follow Roman's arc, family has always been central, and tonight, the tribal code mattered as much as any title lineage. Inside the hospital, the atmosphere was clinical and quiet. Fluorescent lights hummed above, antiseptic filled the air, and the slow beeps of monitors created a surreal sense of suspended time. Jey lay on a stretcher, forehead wrapped, the swelling end cut evident. While medical records remain private, verified visuals confirmed the severity of the laceration. Despite the injury, Jey's eyes were alert, and he managed a small, reassuring smile when Roman entered. For a fleeting moment, time seemed to freeze, revealing human vulnerability beneath the ring-tested exterior. Roman initially remained silent, sitting beside Jey, carefully wrapping the towel around the wound with meticulous attention, small gestures carrying immense weight, a whispered nickname, a hand on the wrist, subtle expressions of family first. Emergency protocol for head injuries involves thorough assessment. Bleeding is checked, imaging such as CT or MRI may be performed to detect internal trauma, and neurological observation is standard. WWE's concussion protocols are strict, prioritizing performer safety and stepwise return to activity. Multiple sources confirmed Jey entered concussion protocol after the incident, consistent with these practices. In the room, a senior medical professional, respected by insiders for trauma awareness, explained the expected symptoms and recovery trajectory to Roman. Swelling may increase over 24 to 48 hours, headaches, dizziness, and cognitive changes could arise, and rest would be critical. Roman absorbed the information without flinching, asking precise questions about monitoring, warning signs, and timelines for cognitive rest. Off-camera exchanges revealed the deeper emotional stakes. Roman reminded Jey of countless small details, balancing light-hearted teasing with serious advice, then spoke in a rare, tender voice, "You're not the first to get knocked down, and you won't be the last, but you're my blood." Jey's response was brief yet resolute, "I'll be back." These words carried layered meaning: athletic bravado, resilience, and a promise to family, encapsulating the humility and acceptance of risk intrinsic to professional wrestling. Shortly after, Jey Uso joined, completing the family circle. While Roman maintained composure, Jey displayed his emotions openly. Together, the brothers created a visual tableau of solidarity, the three men holding hands, sharing short laughs, and discussing medical follow-ups. These moments, shared across social feeds, shifted the narrative from in-ring persona to human concern, a striking illustration of family above all. This deep, careful examination of Roman Reigns visiting Jey Uso in the aftermath of Wrestlepalooza highlights confirmed facts, respects medical realities, and explores responsible storytelling in WWE. It emphasizes that while the night was frightening, it also provides an opportunity to balance entertainment with performer safety, emotional authenticity, and narrative depth, giving fans insight into the humanity behind the spectacle.